Okay. So this is the next one of these. Basically, not much to be said. Not much to be done, I suppose. Blue soldiers burn through twice as many rockets since they go flying into the sky. Yeah. So, got the red base. The red base is going to be a considerable challenge. At least I think it will be. Anyways, got wimp training. So yesterday was Monday, right? And Mondays kind of suck. You know, going to work after a weekend, all that sort of stuff. I guess that's why I didn't feel like doing anything like this yesterday. Probably. So I forget if I attack this or not, but I think I probably don't. I think I say hold off until having a couple more mini tanks or something. At least that's what I recall. Or maybe it does seem that I did not hold off on this one. Probably because I have the soldiers over here. And they seem to be pretty good at... Look at that, that guy survived with 1 health. But it's just with a massive attack. And then we retreat. That's the kind of thing that tends to happen, I guess. Yeah. So, we got all of that in raptor attack, mortar, raptor, sniper, do another raptor, and luckily he decides to fire his gun at the wrong target, which is pretty useful to have, because the right target would have been, yeah, I don't know. Looks like I'm just testing the water versus these guys before actually doing stuff. It's a fair bit of RNG here on if the raptors can kill the target unit before something like that happens. It's not going so good right now. Yeah, a whole bunch of attacking and retreating. Military tactics, I guess. Not really all that tactical, other than unit takes damage, run away. Unit takes a lot of damage, run away. basically. So, dodges are pretty bad things to have happening. And the guy survives with 1 health again. 3 health, it's the same difference. It's quite annoying. Doing things like completely deathless is not easy. I mean, it is technically easy if you get lucky, but you know, as demonstrated here, I am not getting lucky at all. So, time to try again. Another dodge. Hits a target that can tank it this time. It's the same target again. That's not bad, and he actually dies without being on like 2 health, which is pretty useful to have because it means that we're actually gonna win the encounter now without taking any losses. There's all the mini tanks that still have armor. Everything else, pretty, I mean, there's only one guy who's even close to dying, and that's the soldier. And he is firmly out of range of all 3 of these enemy units. Meaning, of course, that we just win. Attack and tank. Yeah, tank does not only hit for a good amount there, it seems. And there goes. 1 encounter down. 2 more to go, and definitely gonna be losing some units in at least one of these. Yeah. So let's see. Time to play the game RNG. At least that's what Pastor is currently doing. He's playing the game of RNG, and RNG smiles upon me, I guess. Because Heavy died in single, or got a crit on the Heavy there. Got some flames on those guys. Yeah. Looks like this one is just about wrapped up. Pretty, yeah. Pretty well rounded off here. The mini tank is the last real threat. I mean, the grenadier is bad also, but I think the mini tanks do more damage than the grenadiers. And this lightning guy, or this zappy guy, he's not super dangerous. I mean, he can like stun, but aside from that, he just doesn't do much in the way of damage. Alright, now here is the real dangerous fight, in which everything quite possibly goes completely wrong. If I recall correctly, it does go completely wrong here. Because, oh, that's some pretty good RNG. And now, tank survives, soldier survives, Rocket. Does that kill the Demoman? It does not. And then there goes the raptor. One shot again. That's a common theme in Demoman, with the Demoman attacking the raptors. A very common theme. Tends to just happen like that. The artillery back there is surviving. There goes the mini tank. I think it died from the Demoman's burn effect. There goes another mini tank. Yeah. Looks like gonna lose the soldier too as well. I mean, obviously there's a point where you should just retreat. But there's also the point where you're like, well, I've already gotten this far, and if I retreat, I've already lost the units. So I may as well finish it off the way it is. Since may as well finish it off with the way it is. Does end up with yeah. Why does he have a square around the outside of him? I don't know. But these two encounters are technically weaker than the other ones that have been defeated so far, but the amount of units lost in the Demoman encounter back there is just specifically lost 2 mini tanks and a raptor to various attacks. Demoman just deals out so much damage, or dishes out so much damage. Gotta go and rebuild or build a bunch of new tanks in order to you know, go and fight again. So yeah. For now, just got a whole bunch of soldiers. And these guys will just steamroll this encounter. 'Cause it's not like random group of 5 raiders is gonna stand much of a chance against these guys. As clearly evidenced. Yeah, random group of 5 raiders does not stand much of a chance, that's for sure. Can't quite line up 5 farms under attack, but now 4 is still pretty good. And then it looks like I'm doing the same. Same little combat loadout here. Dang. 1 health. Yeah, these guys don't... Unfortunately, these guys... They do good area damage, but they're not quite that... They're not quite there on single target. I mean, obviously, they're not nearly as good as the other guys. but they do present a pretty good, they're pretty durable. They can burn stuff. The burn effect is really nice, since even though it's like RNG if it happens, it's still pretty nice to have a chance to set things on fire and actually one-shot them, as opposed to not setting things on fire and not one-shotting them. It's a pretty big difference there between one-shotting and not one-shotting. 2500 XP. So a whole bunch of raider missions going on here. Let's see. Alright. Gotta go defeat a raider watchtower. Remote storage location. Raider storehouses. Oh, look at that, we can defeat a watchtower and storehouse at the same time, which is pretty useful. That watchtower is even weaker than I remembered. I remember watchtowers have like, I'm pretty sure watchtowers have like 200 health, 200 total health. Oh wait, I remember what's going on here. See, when you magnifying glass on something, its health that's in armor does not show up. See, the mini tank here said it was 95 health, when it's actually like 145 because it's got a bunch of armor on there, and it's at full armor. So it's not quite. Yeah. So it still says it's at 95 health even though it's taking armor damage. Which reminds me that this was, of course, before they updated that. And I think very soon after this, only like a few videos after this at least, is when they did update that to actually reflect the total health and armor combined instead of just the one. Okay, so next up, just gonna grab all those storage thingies while avoiding the tower, preferably, I think, or not. Looks like it not. 2 storage thingies while avoiding the towers. Effectively. So, see, I was talking about the armor HP display. Wow, that is incredibly lucky. He got criticaled, but he survived with a single health. It's a good thing he was rank 2, because rank 1 has 1 less health. Yeah. Alright, level 18. Level 18 should unlock some new missions as well. Yep. Duelists 8. Ooh. Reach population 120. sarin. So it looks like sarin is attacking, even though huh. Okay, whatever. So we got Sarin attacking us for because he's in love with Yannickcha. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I don't remember the name exactly. But we got Sarin. Oh boy. I mean, he might be like the first actually challenging one of these duelists, I think. I think he probably will be, because he's actually pretty. He's got 300 health. He does some decent damage, it looks like. $64 damage, yeah. Again, he seems to be pretty consistent on that 64 damage. Yeah, so this is almost a draw. Very close to a draw. It's too bad we can't grab the SP from max ranked units and all of that, and like store it somewhere to like feed it into other units, because that would be pretty that'd be pretty useful, wouldn't it? If you could like a hero unit collects 100 SP, but you can't use it on the hero unit because the hero unit doesn't have levels. However, you can give the SP to one of your other units, and it will then I mean, it would. I mean, it's not a whole lot of SP in this battle, but still something. This dude is pretty durable too. He's a infinite punching guy, using Morgan as a punching bag. Although I guess he's about even with Sarin. Yeah. Starting to wish he had the slightest idea who. Oh. There's a bee in my tent, and I know you're allergic. Skinny peas. You're not Perkins. I am the ship of your death. When I was a kid, an old mountain woman told me that my death would be related to horses. The old mountain woman knows nothing. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put Morgan on this line. Now Morgan's pretty good at beating up these guys. The duelist guys aren't super. I mean, this guy's definitely easier than the last two. What am I doing with my mouse in the video here? I don't know. Doesn't like horses. Oh gosh, another duelist already. Seek the one called Morgan and the Skinny Beast. Morgan, another one of his raiders. Oh, you mistake my attention, small one. I do not yearn for Yingcha. I am happily bonded. As long as you offer. As your legend grows, more and more of my brothers will make the journey to challenge you. I wish to build a place of rest on the road they take. I will sell food, water, and rich beds to those. I need some supplies to begin my journey. So, we'll give him a crap ton of wood, which we're not going to be able to afford right now. And, yeah. The fact that there's no houses for exactly 6, so you have to do, I don't know. The housing is a little bit weird in this game. Alright, that's 120 population. And that's past me looking at 3 dead mini tanks, okay. And then looking at all of this too, wonderful. I don't know why. Interesting. I mean, clearly it is to show that units this, and this have died and whatnot, but I mean, it's kind of pointless, I think. I don't know. I mean, it's not specifically about the units that have died and haven't died anymore, I don't think. Huh. I mean, I could attack this stuff, and it looks like I am, and I don't know why, but the video's over. So, it looks like I decided that it's over. So yeah.